Happy Tuesday. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are at.
Yeah. Hello, hello, hello.
Welcome back to another live stream. We actually have a fun little guest. Maggie Bell, the puppy, is here. You can't really see her right now, but actually, whenever I go live, whether it's for you guys or I'm filming videos out here or for my business, she always comes out here. It's like she loves live streams too.
What are you doing?
She's been a bit crazy this morning.
She's nut job today. Holy cow.
Well, you guys, thank you so much for coming on to our live stream. As you're coming on, if you just want to drop some emojis or some 777s in the comments.
777s is what we need to see because I haven't had any.
Here.
I have Declan. What's going on? Hey, I'll ping you here in a little bit. 777s is what we need. I haven't had 777s like a week and a half.
Yeah, everyone, you've been missing Papa O. He's been working hard.
Got a lot of stuff coming, guys. A lot of stuff brewing for you.
Yeah, last night I saw all of your guys' concerned messages. I was like, oh, look at all our friends.
So she's like, I'm going live. Why don't you come live with me? I'm like, all right, let's go live because just there's so much going on, and I appreciate you guys. But
yep.
What are we doing today? We're doing.
All right. So as you can probably tell by the title / the description, I'm going to share with you 7 easy steps on how you can be more confident on video. Maggie wants to be more confident on video too. All the animals are out here going crazy.
You shoot the cat?
So 7 easy steps to be more confident on video.
Okay. So, is there so you have all the, okay.
Yes, I'm going to go on ahead and read.
All right. So I'll just add my valid opinion.
Maggie. Shh.
Hey, when you're live, you're live. You can't control it. What are you doing, Maggie Bell? Oh, the cat. Oh. She has got.
All right. Now that the distraction is gone, tip number 1 on how you can be more confident on video is to practice whenever, wherever.
Now, this is just any video. It doesn't have to be live.
This is pretty much for anything. IGTV video, YouTube video, promo video for your business, a live stream.
Yep.
You can apply it to all different types.
Okay.
So practice whenever, wherever. This could look like a couple different things. One of the best ways I learned how to be more confident on video was to use Insta stories. Because Insta stories,
You're always about Instagram.
Yes.
Instagram.
Because Insta stories, you don't have to post it unless you like it. You just film yourself, then you can preview it, watch your video, make sure you like it before you hit post. So if you
Have you ever messed up and accidentally hit post anyway?
No, I haven't. But you can just X out of that if you don't like it and refilm it. So if you're, new to video, you want to practice, you don't even have to post any of those Insta stories, but you can just practice watching yourself and speaking with clarity on Insta stories. What are you doing?
Fixing your hair.
Thank you. Also, another thing you could do is go into practice live stream groups. We have one.
I think that's one of the best ways to do it. Just go live. Just go live and start talking. I think that's one of the only reason I'm as comfortable as I am on camera is because in 2005 I started going live. I've been doing live online since 2005, and it literally will change your whole demeanor on video, because once you get over that first 3 to 5 times of just doing a video, then the vibe of, do I look right? Do I feel right? All the stuff that goes on in your head before you do a video is gone then. And one of the best ways to do it is just to go live, and we have that live streaming group. It's private. We only have a handful of people in there. And
if you guys want to be a part of that group and you aren't, leave 777 in the comments, and we can add you to that if you want to practice doing live streams.
It's wonderful. And there's people in there that are they share from their heart, and it opens them up to where they're comfortable and they're doing things that they've never done before. So I agree. Live is one of the best ways. It's one of the scariest right up front, but it's one of the best ways to just get over it all right away.
Yeah. And also with the live stream groups, Papa O here created one that you guys can be a part of.
I'm not Papa O on here.
Sorry, he has so many names and titles. Jamie here created this group that you can be in, but also whatever industry you're in, whatever industry you're in, you can go on ahead and create a live stream group specific for real estate agents or social media managers. That way you can help other people get acclimated to being on video and going live as well.
That's actually, say that again, because that's a really good idea.
If you guys wanted to create a group for people in your industry. So if you're a social media manager, make a live stream practice group for other social media managers.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah. You can also, this is something I do for the practice whenever, wherever. This is every single day, Monday through Friday. I read aloud. And what this means is every morning I read one chapter from a personal development book. Right now I'm reading The Greatest You by Trent Shelton and No Excuses by Brian Tracy. I read that chapter out loud. And the reason I do this is because just like before Rachel Hollis or Brendan Burchard go on stage, they'll read poems or do tongue twisters or sing. For me, reading aloud wakes me up for the day. It gets my words flowing. And so before you go on camera, maybe you need to read something out loud, whether it's your favorite poem, sing a silly song.
Well, another idea that I would go with that would be, why don't you read out loud on video to yourself?
Or do that.
So then you're practicing getting comfortable on video.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a good idea too.
Okay.
Yeah, so that leads into the fourth little point there is to film yourself and critique it. So if you take a book and you film yourself reading that, then you're able to go back and watch it, figure out, do I speak too loud? Do I speak too soft? Do I breathe too heavy when I'm nervous? Do I use my hands too often? Do I pause too often? You can just figure out those little things about yourself if you record yourself and then critique it.
I don't want to use the word critique because I get what you're getting at there, but critique, when I hear that word, it always comes across negative to me. I would say find the things that you love most about what you do and do those more. I don't like to critique. I like to accentuate. I like to look at it. I don't want to. What are you going to say?
I have to disagree on that. I think sometimes you have
to. You're wrong.
I mean, people always say, like, you're your worst own critic sort of thing.
Yes.
But in complete honesty, there are times where you kind of have to give yourself a kick in the pants and be like, you can do better than this sort of thing. And I don't know. I would rather continue to critique myself and be like, I can do this better, but also here's what I did well. So I did this one thing right, but here's something I could improve.
Okay. Hey.
Yeah.
It works good for.
What's that?
I know somebody's in the yard. Keep going.
All right, sorry. Tip number 2 on how you can be more confident on camera is to study other people. This could mean watching TED Talks, watching your favorite content creators on YouTube, Instagram, on their Facebook Lives, and learn kind of how they do things. How do they structure their videos? How do they use their hands? How do they communicate? What makes their videos so special? So you can study other people to kind of learn what you would like to do in your videos. Not a sponsored video. This is just my favorite.
Mine's
we
better.
actually match. Look, with the colors. Look at us go.
I'm on a 5-day juice. This is my day 5.
Oh, yeah. This is actually so good, you guys. Like, I would highly recommend this.
It's a water?
Yeah, it's called Bai Water. It's like...
It's not Bay?
No, it's Bai. This blueberry one is so good. Okay, tip number 3 on how you can be more confident.
Don't critique yourself.
Tip number 3 on how you can be more confident on camera is to make a list of your bad habits. This kind of
Did you do number 2?
Yeah, I did while you were over there.
Okay.
Yeah, and I said study other people on video. So TED Talks, watching other videos.
Oh, that's a great one.
Yeah, that's what I've done.
Yeah, I love that one. Yeah.
Yep. Thank you, product placement.
What is FTW?
For the win.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So tip number 3 is to make a list of your bad habits. And this does
you're killing me.
I'm serious. This does go into critiquing yourself, but you have an end goal in mind. Like, for example,
I don't focus on I focus on the good, man.
Go on. The good gets better.
Yes.
But, this is something I've done. I've gone back to my Facebook timeline for my coaching page, and I've scrolled down and watched my old live streams, okay? And here's something I've noticed, and I've made a list of some things that I need to improve upon. One thing is I say, does that make sense? All the time. Like when I'm nervous or something, or I want to make sure people are kind of on the same page with me about a topic, I always say, does that make sense? Do you guys get it?
That's the same thing.
Yeah, and so I'll say that all the time. And that's one of my bad habits that now when I'm filming a YouTube video, filming an IGTV video, it's in the back of my head of remember not to say that, because that's one of my bad habits, weaknesses on camera.
Is there any point in time that you can use that effectively, though?
Oh, yeah.
For some reason, it's natural for you to say that.
Yeah, it is, because I want to make sure my points are being clearly articulated.
Okay.
It just becomes a problem when I'm using it as like a buffer, just like some people would say, or like, or but, or and. That's my buffer. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
So one of the things I say is everybody with me? Are you understanding? Is one of the things that I say. I'm switching what you're saying and said, does that make sense? It's are you with me? Are you getting what's going on right now? Mm-hmm. So that's another way to put it, because you do want to make sure that where you're taking somebody when you're coaching or working with them, that they are comprehending. But
right.
So there's another one that I noticed that you do.
That I do?
Yeah.
Tell me these things.
It's oh shoot. It's actually kind of cute, but I don't remember.
You can think of it later.
Yeah. Whenever you do it today, I'll point it out.
Okay. Tip number 4 on how you can be more confident.
Hold on. We can't move because I don't. Hey guys, what's going on? Raja. So I need to talk about that one a little bit, because you know,
I've offended Papa.
No, it's just, what you focus on becomes it rises to the surface of your day. And if you are focusing on bad habits, you're going to continue to do bad habits. So I like to focus on my strengths. I like to focus on, what positives I do have, and then just, really, really push those out there, those bad habits.
But then if you're always thinking of the good and, oh my gosh, that's so perfect, and look at me, I just have this entire video, I'm wonderful, that gets you into a mindset of there's no room for improvement, and there's always room for it. So maybe do 50-50,
or 80-20.
Or 80
my way, 20 hers.
Yes. So now tip number 4.
No, you need to fight more. See, no, 80 mine, 20 yours.
We aren't gonna fight on our live stream.
Yes.
Tip number.
Let's arm wrestle.
Tip number 4 on how you can be more confident on camera is to be in a good mood before you record. Now this.
I am going to have to part ways with you guys real quick. So we finish on?
Okay. Yes.
I got to say it's an important call, guys. I got to go take. So.
Okay. All right. You guys have fun. All right.
Don't take them down a deceitful negative
I will not.
path.
I won't. All right. Tip number 4 on how you can be more confident on camera is to be in a good mood before you record. Something for me that I've noticed about myself over time is that I film better videos, whether it's live streams, IGTV videos, or YouTube videos, if it's before 2 p.m. Because right about 2 or 3 p.m., I hit this afternoon slump, a creative slump as well, where I'm just not as in the game as I am early in the morning. And so if I'm doing live streams like I am right now, it's like around the 10 a.m. hour where we're in our EST time zone. And so I'm filming in the morning because I know my live streams are going to be better. I feel my best early in the morning. And so maybe for you, you figure out, okay, I film videos better in the evening or better in the morning, and you're going to want to do that because that's when you're in the best mood. I can also put myself in a good mood by having a little dance party in my room or reading my favorite book. That way I get myself in this mindset of I'm ready to go, ready to deliver great content. So for you, you just have to figure out ways that you can be in a good mood before you record, before you get on video, because a lot of times people will notice, okay, she seems a little off today. In fact, yesterday I filmed a live stream for my coaching Facebook page, and I was out of it yesterday because I filmed around 3:30, and so I was out of it because of that, and because going into tip number 5, I didn't have an outline plan for yesterday's live stream. And so 2 people messaged me and they were like, you seem a little off in your live. And I was like, yeah, and it's because of this reason, this reason, this reason. So it's all about kind of self-exploration, kind of knowing yourself well enough to know here's when I need to film and why. Tip number 5 is to structure and make an outline before you hit record, before you go live. I am a huge advocate for you having a bullet point plan of what you're going to say and why. So having an intro having your actual like middle piece of content that you're going to be talking about, and then your closing remarks. So whether you're doing a YouTube video, a live stream, you want to have some bullet points and like notes written next to you. If you're all fancy dancy, maybe have a teleprompter. I mean, whatever works best for you. Dad and I have right now just this outline of what we're talking to you guys about here on the live. And that also helps us because if we do stumble over our words, if we do forget something, we can quickly just take a glance at our notes and keep going. Also, when I filmed a video a couple weeks ago, I didn't use any script or anything. And so before I hit record, I just kind of went over my bullet points. Then I was able to film a lot more effectively compared to if I didn't have any notes going on and I was just going off of what's in my head. Instead, I had the bullet points already written down and kind of memorized in my head so I could deliver it in the best way possible. Tell that oh, the rooster, you hear the rooster? Sorry, he's going at it over there. Tip number 6 on how you can be more confident on camera is to have patience with yourself. Give yourself some grace. And I actually have a little story with this. I was filming a video for here in the DropMock group. I'll show it to you. Let's see. I'll have to find it really quick. I was filming a video for you guys. It was like 5 tips on how to make the best content possible, something like that. And I was filming it for here in the group. I was wearing pink that day. That's all I remember about the video until I find it. And this particular video, it was about a 15-minute video. I had done the bullet points, given myself a general outline. Then I went to film it. Went to film it, and I did, here it is, right here, 5 tips on how to create a successful video strategy. This video right here. I had filmed it. It was awesome. It was great. And here's what happened. I then was going to post it later in the day. So I kept it on my phone. Then I went and filmed a video for my coaching page. Filmed that video, instantly uploaded my coaching video. Then a couple hours later, I was on my phone trying to delete my coaching video because it had finished uploading. And then I was going to go into DropMock and upload that video that I had saved for later. I made an oopsie-doopsie mistake and I deleted the DropMock video that I hadn't posted yet, that one I just showed you, instead of deleting the coaching video like I intended to. And I was so upset with myself. I was frustrated because I had spent a lot of time and energy into that DropMock video to give you guys content on how you can create this successful video strategy, and I just gone and deleted the video. And so I was very upset with myself. And this tip number 6 of having patience, I wish I had given myself a little bit more grace and patience about that. I ended up the next day refilming the video, and that's the one you guys can see here in the group now. I ended up having to refilm it. But I was really upset with myself that, you know, that had happened. But now I look back and I'm just like, everyone makes mistakes. I mean, we're online, we're on video, you're bound to say something silly, or your dog is going to interrupt you, or you're going to hear a rooster in the middle of a live stream. You're human, but you really just have to give yourself some patience and some grace as you're learning and all of that fun stuff. It was a bad mistake, but really give yourself some patience and some grace because you're learning, you're just starting. So it's good. And then tip number 7, which is the last tip on how you can be more confident on video, is remember that you can always edit things out. Now, this does not apply to live streams, but this does apply to recording a YouTube video, recording something for IGTV, maybe filming a business promo or something for a Facebook ad. Remember that when you have your camera stand set up and you're recording, you can always edit things out. So even if you stumble over your words a couple times from your script or whatever you have written down in your outline, all you have to do is take a kind of a deep breath, like, and then continue on with the sentence. So if you're saying, oh my gosh, my dog is off the leash and running through the yard. Oh, someone's with her. Okay. But let's just say you're saying, and then this will help to make you, and then you forget that next word. You could say, And then this will help to make you happy. And so you messed up that first sentence, but you don't have to worry about it, because when you're in the editing process or your video editor is editing that, he can just cut that first line out and it will just effortlessly flow into the second line. So this also goes into give yourself some patience and give yourself some grace, because you can always edit those silly little mistakes out without having to refilm your entire video. Remember that you can make edits. That is the beauty of technology these days. So you guys, those are the 7 easy steps on how you can be more confident on video. Practice whenever, wherever. Study other people. Make a list of your bad habits. Be in a good mood before you record. Structure an outline beforehand. Have patience with yourself. And remember that you can always edit things out. All right, so I hope you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday. I'm sure Papa O is telling you bye from the other room. Sorry he had to leave, but definitely start applying these 7 easy steps to your brand or business. That way you can continue to grow and be more confident on camera. Bye, you guys. Have a great day.